Hey, I'm the contradiction, and I'm going to explain how pyramids work. So, as we all know, the pyramids are the strongest shape that is here on the earth, probably in the universe, but I don't remember. Um, Pyramids are the very apparatus or things that allow quantum physics and thoughts become things to take action. Now, the ones that we see in the world, such as the pyramids of Giza and all of the others, are replicas of the ones that are in our head because everything is as within, so without. If you can find it in the outside world, 1000% it exists in here some way, in some form, and you just haven't figured it out yet. But the way that a pyramid works is actually pretty simple. So, thoughts become things is quantum physics. We don't have to overcomplicate it. That's exactly what it is. You focus on light, the wave collapses to a particle. You focus on thought, the thought becomes a thing. It is literally the science of thoughts become things. That's just what it is. I've mentioned before, superpositioning is super simple. Also, that's what allows you and I both to play in the sandbox with the same substance, but a seemingly separated, right? Without superpositioning, we wouldn't be able to do that. But pyramids are the very things that take in all of those thoughts. So imagine like all the information coming in and it goes through a dissemination process. Now, when I talk about those ones in our heads, there's about 86 billion of them. They're called pyramidal cells and they exist in three regions of the brain: the cerebral cortex, the hippocampus, and the asshole amygdala. The asshole amygdala is called that because that plays a large part in processing our emotions, and that bitch uses mine against me most of the time, so it's an asshole. But these pyramidal neurons are what send and receive all the messages all over your body. Now, by looking at them and kind of understanding how these neurons that are shaped like pyramids actually work in our head, it can give you some extreme clarity on how a pyramid works. Because if you were to think of the base of a pyramid in our brains, talking about these neurons here, they take in all this information that's happening in the world around us through what's called dendrites. The dendrites of these neurons are no different than a base of a pyramid. So this is where everything that's happening in the world is coming in and just filling up the pyramid. Now, as you or I like and look at these things and like focus on like which of the energies of all everything that's coming in, what are we going to focus on? Ultimately, this stuff comes and moves up the pyramid, and what comes out of the apex, or in the case of the neurons, the axon, is the particle, the thing. Thoughts become things. This is how it works. And pyramids are so damn important because they're all over our body. Even when we talk about the root chakra and that being the energetic entry point for all the energy that we're taking in, it comes in through a pyramid. The root chakra, if you take the spiritual shit out of it, it's the endocrine system. It's the adrenal glands. They are pyramids. So all the energy that we're taking in the world is coming in through these adrenal glands that just so happen to sit on top of the kidneys, which are filters. Makes sense, right? Because we need to filter some of that bullshit back out. But pyramids are the apparatuses or things that allow quantum physics to work. It is how we get the particle from the wave. You're welcome. Peace profound.